If you ever wondered what a Charlotte Mason homeschool actually looks like in the middle of real life, here it is. It is not perfectly orderly, and it is not always flowing, and it's definitely not without interruptions. This morning started the way that probably many of yours do too, gathered for some Bible time around the breakfast table with a baby squirming in my arms at the end of it and a few sleepy children around the table. And then from there, the day unfolded in its own way. We got a mix of fresh air, some nature study, poetry, tea time, and yes, some sibling disagreements along the way as well. And sometimes an impatient mother too. Welcome to Of Hymns and Home. I'm Neves, and I'm a mother to 3 children, and I love to talk about our home education journey on this channel. Our Fridays are usually pretty light, and so today our main focus was to enjoy some beautiful sunshine outside, do our nature study and nature journaling, and make sure that my first grader completes her math and copy work and reading. I normally leave Fridays open for our riches, so this is the day where we read our fairy tale, go through our Shakespeare play, read Just So stories, read our historical fiction for our church history. But this week we actually caught up a lot more than I thought we would because we were quite busy. But we just finished reading King Lear earlier in the week, and I hadn't scheduled our next fairy tale or our next Just So story or our parable until next week. So our Friday was really open for nature exploration and our nature study. Honestly, today's nature study lesson was pretty spontaneous. We had been spending a lot of time around the forest near our house, and we've been encountering so many pond creatures. So I replaced our butterfly study, which we were going to do, which was part of our schedule, with a study on ducks and geese. And so I was just preparing our resources for that study.
The spirit that drew all the hearts towards him. When David was returning from his battle with the Philistines, the women of Israel came to meet him out of the cities with instruments of music, singing and dancing. And they sang, "Saul has slain his thousands, and David his 10,000s." Then Jonathan went again to his father's place, and David went out to find a hiding place. Okay. Can you narrate? And the hats. Maybe those shoes we should put some inside the closet. What do you think?
When it comes to nature study, everything we do is very much inspired by seasonality. What is in our surroundings, what is in our area, what is the earth currently going through, and it's just such a beautiful way to delight in the creation. We spent so much of our morning outside. Spring is finally here, and we've been welcomed in the woods near our house with a beautiful chorus of birds. So we spent a good couple of hours watching birds and ducks and a beaver and geese, and just slowing down long enough to notice the small details we usually miss, like how much more the leaves have been unfurling these past few days. There's the beaver swimming across. Okay, we're gonna stay here. He might come out. You see that thing in the middle? So do you see it? You're gonna see it come out soon. Shh. Oh, he went underwater. There's a beaver over there. I guess this is where he lives. Yeah. Yes. It does. Geese, yes. Yeah. that you're holding? What did you make?
A nature wand.
A nature wand, okay, explain.
And I found these.
You found those beautiful flowers.
This is a,
It's a magic wand?
yeah, and it's a black. Black is for beaver, yellow is for goldfinch, red is for red-winged blackbird, green is for duck, and then these ones are different other powers that I can do or turn people into. And this is my magic wand.
Yeah.
And
Does it make spring happen?
it makes people come closer so I can see who they are.
Like the creatures, it makes them come closer?
Yeah.
Then we went inside, had some lunch, and it was time to put my baby down for his nap. And once he was down for his nap, we sat down for a nature study, bringing some of the morning's wonder back inside. And we read about ducks, and we read about geese, and we spent some time nature journaling as well.
My feathers would get so wet and messy. I even run in and out of the rain if water slips right off my back. You may not be able to swim, Hen. You may run much faster than I can. The children laugh when they see me running. They say that I waddle. That is because my legs are stiff.
I rarely make time to record videos like these, mainly as I find it really time-consuming to set up a camera in the middle of our day and also a little bit invasive. But I'm really glad I brought you in on this day because I never realized how much I slouch or how bored I look when my child is narrating back to me what we've read, or even how curt my voice can be. So this is definitely something I'm happy to have picked up on today, and I have been very conscious of it ever since filming this and looking back on these videos.
Peter spent a great deal of time in the old briar patch just sitting still and listening. Okay, why don't you narrate until now? Okay, what does it say?
Okay, so it just says male, female. Slightly higher pitched.
Okay.
Also the females. Food, grass. Also feeds
Oh, so it feeds on grass. That's why they're in the field.
food, grass. It's upside down.
Oh no, is it upside down?
As a way to celebrate the month of May, we decided to have a poetry tea time outside. As you can tell, it was still pretty cool despite spring being here. And this is how we do poetry tea time. We treat it as a little treat, a little celebration in our homeschool. Sometimes we invite friends over, sometimes it's just us. Sometimes I plan it ahead of time if it's something special or if there's a holiday that we want to celebrate, and sometimes it's very spontaneous like today. I pull out our china, I brew a batch of tea and serve something to eat alongside. In this case, I had some cookie dough that I had made during Christmas and it was still frozen in my freezer. So we had some nice warm cookies to enjoy with our books and our tea. And that's a trick I learned reading A Life-Giving Table or A Life-Giving Home, I'm not completely sure which one of the two, by Sally Clarkson. So I always keep some cookie dough in my freezer, or I try to anyway.
Amen. But year by year is growth new again. When buds appear, the world is very old and sometimes sad, but when the daisies come, the world is glad.
I also want to add that not all of our days look like this. A lot of times we're around the table, powering through our subjects while my baby naps. And I often forget to prioritize nature study and spending time outside and just those relationship building moments like poetry tea time with my children. So I don't want to give the impression that this is how most of our days are, because they're truly not. But I love to leave some room in our schedule for days like today, where we can take it easy and we can truly enjoy our nature study, but mostly enjoy our time together.
Wiped his mustache with his handkerchief and said, that hits the spot, Caroline. Now I'm beginning to thaw out. Then his eyes twinkled at Ma, and he told her to open the square package on the table. Be careful, he said, don't drop it. Ma stopped her. Charles, you didn't. Open it, Pa said. In that square package were 8 small squares of window glass. They would have glass windows in their house. Not one of the squares was